Oi, what's goody good? Face in the building, right? Turtles, Shredder's Revenge news, yeah? Because people are at the event called PAX East. Now, PAX East isn't here in the UK, so I couldn't go. And they are lucky enough to play a demo build of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Now, everyone's been reported. We've got some journalists down there, and they've been putting out articles. People have been taking pictures, been taking screenshots. And I just wanted to fill you guys in if you didn't see anything. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's not run any intros. Let's get into it. Right, so this is the article by The Outer Haven. Yeah, The Outer Haven has written an article. Yeah, they were talking about Shredder's Revenge. They've got their hands on playing the demo at PAX East. Yeah, and I read a little bit of it and it's looking a bit crazy. Right, he said, it goes on to say, Keith, it's by a guy named Keith. Keith goes on to say this: yes, I finally played it. While the past TMNT games had several characters for you to pick from, you really had different ranges. Leo and Mikey had a medium range. Donnie was the long range fighter, and Raph was for those who like short range but quick attacks. With TMNT Shredder's Revenge, that all changes. The playable characters have specific attributes: power, range, and speed, meaning that each character has something for everyone, and that everyone has something different to bring to the table. That is sick. That is sick. That is sick. Now, I've already broke it down, kind of like what I feel who is who. I feel Mikey's the fast one. I feel Raph short range but he's strong. I feel Leo's the default character. Donnie's the range character. But anyway, we move on. While I didn't have as much time as I wanted, I did get some hands on April O'Neil. This is one I wanted to hear about. She's one of the characters who's never been playable in a TMNT game, and I wanted to try her. After a few minutes, I fell in love with her. She's similar to Blaze from Streets of Rage. Oh, very interesting. Fast and nimble, but she doesn't pack a lot of power, and she can't take a hit. Oh, so Blaze is like a glass cannon. She's very quick. To be fair, a lot of games do this with female characters. They make them fast and quick, but not very powerful, and they have less health. I like to see that change sometimes. Anyway, her playstyle was fun, and I typically enjoy faster type characters. Her special also covers a lot of distance, as she takes out a mallet, or at least I thought it's not a mallet, I think it's a camera, yeah, and covers a lot of area with this attack. The trade-off is that she isn't very strong either. This again shows how each character varies, and it will take a bit of time to see which character is your favorite versus which one is better for your style of playstyle. Okay, cool. I hear that. Like, you're gonna have a character better for your playstyle, but you might just pick your favorite turtle. I'm picking Mikey. That's my favorite turtle. Anyway, April drops her mic in a sassy style that has to be seen. I found it hilarious. Speaking of specials, each character has a special move that can be pulled off at any time. Okay, once that's done, you have to build up the meter to perform the special again. While it's not a new tactic, the meter does fill up rapidly. Interesting. And it isn't a chore like it is in the older games. You can also store multiple special move charges. So that goes to 1, 2, 3. Remember I was talking about that in the last video. I was saying you can get up to 3 levels. So you're going to just store multiple special moves, yeah? Right? You can also store multiple special move charges, and the game will constantly remind you that you will need to use what you've already had on tap. Okay, interesting. Yes, there's a combo meter. It has to be. It's a beat 'em up. And you will be fighting with other players to raise yours. This means you will try to kill everything in sight. Beat him up. Yeah. You can extend that combo as long as you don't get hit. I noticed that the grace period between hitting someone and waiting for the next bunch of cannon fodder was quite long. Okay, so full stage combo, guys. That's all for you. All for you. High combo, guys. That's me. I love a high combo. That's for me as well. Okay. I asked about that, and while I didn't get a definite answer, I was told the period was quite long. This is fantastic to know, as the grace period in Streets of Rage 4 was much too short in my opinion. I don't know. I feel Streets of Rage 4 is a bit more of a learning curve. I feel that you've kind of got to learn how to keep that combo, because I've started to see a lot more full stage combo guys. You get me? Apart from ODSFM, you know, Maniac Alvin, like guys like that, like proper pro players at Streets of Rage. Like, I'm starting to see other people come up with their own sort of ways to get full stage combos. I don't know about that. I don't think it's too short, to be honest. Every character also has access to a dash that is specific to them. April has a backward forward flip with some iframes at the start and at the end. It was helpful for dodging attacks, moving in for attacks a bit faster. Okay, so everyone can dash. So there's no like Adam's the only one can dash. You get me? Shiva's the only one can dash. Everyone can dash. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. Visually, the game has the signature Tribute Games look. Looks like Scott Pilgrim. It's a 16-bit pixelated look that brings certain charm. The music so far was made up of arrangements from classic tracks from the game and cartoon shows. Even the 4 original voice actors from the cartoon show was returned to reprise their roles. It was very familiar and reminded me of Tmnt, Turtles in Time, the SNES title. Interesting, yeah? Foot soldiers varied in colors and attacks, clearly, yeah? While open maintenance holes would still plummet your character into the dark for a few seconds. Okay, that's when you drop. In Turtles, when you drop, you drop there and you get me, it waits 3 seconds and you come back. Yeah. All with a comical response. The stages are still horizontal and vertical, yes, it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Pizza scattered to heal you, yes. Cars would slam into you, we're also there, yes, I get that. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Many familiar faces, including Rocksteady and Bebop, had returned, but that's not all. As the Channel 6 cameraman Vernon also appeared, but was captive of Bebop. Okay, interesting. Which you need to invent the free Rocksteady, yeah, backstart, yeah, I asked you, yeah. Okay, they're not going to tell you any more bosses. Like, in this demo, there's literally only the first 2 stages, and that is Rocksteady and Bebop as the bosses. They're not going to tell you anything more. They're not going to show you the Shredder fight. You get me? They're not going to show you the Krang fight. They ain't going to show you that, right? How does it play? I suppose that's the important question. You'll be pleased to know that this plays like TMNT Turtles in Time, which we knew, the arcade game, but even better. Interesting. Every second I played, I could feel my inner child screaming. I love being a turtle, yeah? While my time with the game wasn't as long as I'd like, I can say that what I played was damn near perfect. Wow, that's big. The controls felt great. There was no lag or delay when moving characters around. The hit detection was spot on, and yes, enemies can still get cheap shots every so often. As usual, it's a beat 'em up. You're either staggered or sent flying when you're hit, but can recover by pressing a button. Okay, so obviously the recovery button like Streets of Rage. The Super Nintendo mode 7 toss is in the game and it's easy to perform. Okay. Oh yeah, I think that's the tossing at the camera. Put down in the comment section if I'm wrong. That's the tossing at the camera, right? There's a result screen for every level that shows how well you did. Yeah, I think we saw that in the trailer of the new gameplay. Moving on. He did say so when is the game releasing? He tried to ask several times. He goes on to say it, but clearly tribute games are not gonna give up a release date or give you any clues. They're definitely not. Yeah. This bit though, the full game will include several modes, including story and arcade mode. The story mode is the easier of the two and will serve as the lower difficulty mode. Does that mean that there's not going to be difficulty modes? You're just going to have to do that? Nah, I doubt that. I think there's going to be difficulty modes in the game. Definitely. While the arcade mode is much harder. It's harder because you have to do it in one go. That's just arcade mode. We all know this. Yeah? When I ask if difficulty can be ramped up if more people join in, I didn't get a response. Maybe that's a yes. Or maybe they didn't include it. Online co-op is also in, so you can stop asking. Yeah, we know this. That's already been confirmed. You can have several people playing couch co-op. That's already been confirmed. With others jumping in from the... Oh! That hasn't been confirmed. So what he's saying here is that you can have someone locally play next to you, and also another 2 people online can join into that game. That is very, very interesting. Not a lot of games offer that. I know it's something quite simple in the days of 2022, but not a lot of games offer that, to be honest. It's either online or offline. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if Streets of Rage could have done something like that, we could have like a local 2-player and then add a 3rd player online. Do you know what I mean? Like, if Streets of Rage could offer something like that, that would have been brilliant. But yeah, hey, Tribute Games, netcode. Well played. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Overall thoughts. Based on the build I played, I felt like the game could be released now. Ooh, feels like a finished game. It played like a dream, and I wanted to play more of the game. I plan to be heading back to the booth tomorrow to brave the lines and get in some more playtime. Still, this will be a blast, either if you're playing by yourself or with others. I can't wait until this game gets released, whenever that is. Great. What I'm hearing is great things. Great things for TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Like, I've read a few other articles and they've literally said similar things. Yeah, they've literally said similar things. The game plays great. Yeah, the game looks great. Yeah, and the online aspect of the game is going to be a bonus we need for beat 'em ups. But still, we are not finished there. There's been some screenshots floating around, some very interesting screenshots that I want to show you. Right, in Discord, someone's taken a picture of the move list. Now, I think this is being played on an Xbox pad. I don't think this is being played on a PlayStation pad. I could imagine that X isn't the punching button. But yeah, the combo attack is simple. The back attack is literally just back on X or square. I never liked that. I've never liked that. I've always found that sometimes you can get caught up in the crazy mashing and then do a back attack for no reason. You get me? Not like I mash all the time, but I'm just saying you can get caught up on it. You get me? Anyway, the grab, obviously you go next to an opponent. Cool. Shoulder throw. So you can throw them with forward X or while grabbing an opponent. Yeah. Oh, so back X or forward X. So you're going to throw them each way. Okay. So circle, aka B on the Xbox pad. That's a backflip. Very interesting. So that is effectively a dodge button. Effectively, that's the dodge button. That's brilliant. I kind of like that. I really like that. I can't wait to try that one out. Standard backflip, just on circle. I hear it. So how do you pick? You don't pick things up. You don't pick things up like Streets of Rage. You just walk over it. That's very interesting. Obviously, A is jump, which will be X on a PlayStation pad. Super jump. Obviously, that's probably like a double jump. So I think I've seen in the trailer Leo jumping in the air and then doing a flip after. I think that's how the super jump works. Very interesting. Very interesting super jump. I like that. That's probably how you perform certain combos. That's probably how you perform certain air specials. I mean, not combo. Yeah, that is interesting. Also, this is the title screen. This is what the title screen is going to look like. Unfortunately, it doesn't leave much room for Casey Jones. I really feel that Casey Jones will most likely be DLC. Most likely be DLC. .emu now have had a taste of what DLC can do, what DLC can offer from Streets of Rage 4. Streets of Rage 4 was an absolute success for .emu, Guard Crush, and Lizard Cube. DLC now was an absolute success for those three. So if Tribute and .emu are going to do DLC, it will most likely be Casey Jones. Most likely. I doubt they would put him in the original base game. If they do, that is a bonus. I'm going to be happy, but I'm honest with you guys, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Anyway, this is the title screen. Casey could be in it, and it could be, because obviously you can see that it's just a demo build. It could be, I could be totally wrong, but I feel they're going to hold out Casey for DLC. That's only if Nickelodeon let it pass, and hopefully, you know, however well the game does. Anyway, someone's taken a picture of the button layout. Like I said before, it is being played on an Xbox. So R2 could show players. Yeah. Oh, interesting. R1, I'm using PlayStation terms because I speak in PlayStation terms. R1 is cheer up or revive. Interesting. I like that. You can use analog or D-pad. Thank you. Keep D-pad. D-pad is the most accurate way of controlling things. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you, though. I don't want to hear it. D-pad's the best. Anyway, keep it moving. Sorry, I said R1 before, but I meant L1. So L1 cheers up and revives, and L2 shows players. Okay, so you can get indication of where you are. Interesting. Yeah. Attack is clearly square. Jump is clearly X. Triangle is clearly special attack. Just how it's supposed to be. Now, interesting button is backflip. Backflip is an interesting button, and that means backflip is an actual dodge. That is a dodge. Yeah, that is factually a dodge. Definitely a dodge. It has to be. Yeah. Other interesting button is R1. R1 is taunt. Now, we've seen in the trailers that taunt actually gives you 1 meter. It gives you a whole meter for a special attack. So don't doubt that taunt button. It's there for a reason. It's definitely there for a reason. R2 isn't actually used, but hopefully R2, for me, I can map back attack. I'm hoping to be able to map back attack to R2. I am hoping to, because I really don't like back attack being on square and back. I don't like it. It's weird. Sometimes in movement, like you're moving really quickly and doing stuff really quickly, you can make a input mistake. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like that one there, but still. Anyway, listen. That latest news on Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Listen, put down in the comment section what you think about this. Put down in the comment section if I've missed anything. Yeah? Put down and let me know. Also, I just want you to write your comments in the comment section, because I need to hear your thoughts on this. I need to hear your thoughts on the game. I need to hear your thoughts on the release date. I need to hear your thoughts. Yeah, please write your comments in the comment section. And if you're feeling this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell, get notification, all that car. Major Playerz, we in the building. Anyway, my name is Face. That was the latest Turtles Shredder's Revenge news, and I am signing out.